Hello crew, welcome back to the Gaming Ocean TCG channel. Hope everyone's doing well. And in this video, we're unboxing another Grandarchive starter deck. Now we already unboxed the Tenoris Wingardium, Diana Fire Ranger. Here we have the Arisanna Water Cleric starter deck. Again, these starter decks released back in Alchemical Revolution, featuring their new champions, which was Guardian Ranger, and here, Cleric, Arisanna. So, can't wait to dive into this starter deck. I have no idea how Cleric actually works in the card game, so can't wait to check it out. But before we get that far, don't forget to like and subscribe, share with others, and don't forget to hit that notification bell button so you don't miss any TCG content or openings. And without further ado, let's just get straight to it. And let me actually flip the box around and see here. Oh, on the back of the box, it tells you the difficulty of the starter deck. And in this case, we have a 5 out of 5 stars. That means the Cleric Champion is quite a tough starter deck to get into, huh? So maybe this is more for the advanced players. Maybe they understand the card game a little bit better. Or this starter deck might just be a little bit more combo heavy to understand. We're going to go ahead and check that out. See, maybe I can figure it out, right? So let's go ahead and just open this up. So if you're a beginner player, maybe this is not the starter deck for you. I would recommend the Guardian starter deck. It's actually fairly easy, straightforward. And then the Diana starter deck was the next in difficulty. And this one has the maximum stars difficulty. All right, let's go ahead and open this up here. Oh, that's kind of cool. I see a dice in here. What else is in here? Oh, there's stuff. There's stuff and things. All right. So I'll put the box back here. Check that out. All right. Well, let's first see what these are. These are... Oh, quite interesting. We have a Blight Root, Mana Root, Silver Shine, Phrasia, Razor Vine, and Spring Leaf. It says sacrifice your champion. Oh, well, sacrifice your champion gets +1 level until the end of the turn. That's the Blight Root. Your champion gets +1 until the end of the turn. Sacrifice for the Mana Root. Sacrifice, recover 1. Sacrifice, recover 1. Sacrifice, put a card from your hand on the bottom of your deck if you do draw a card. And the one next to it does the same thing. Okay, so they do have the same effects, 2 for 2. And they all have a dice number. So, and look, we have a dice actually. Let me pull this out. That's kind of cool. Oh, it's not even numbered. It just actually has the little icons on them showing you the, I guess, the little roots. Yeah. So example, this probably goes here. This probably goes here. Ah, this one goes there. This one goes here. I'm missing some. Where's the other blue? Aha, there's the blue one. And of course, I'm missing the green. I guess one of the greens is this. I guess this is this one, and this is that one. Got it. So I guess you roll dice for the mechanics for Cleric, and whatever you roll, you get an herb maybe. And this looks like just a reference card, so you understand what's what. Put the dice here. It's kind of cool. And you don't really need this dice. It's actually a nice little cool thing they put in the starter deck. But you can actually just use a regular 6-sided die because they actually have the numbers on here. So that's cool. But I like that. And let's check out the little side pack here. Okay, we're just going to use these scissors because that's going to be a lot easier than just trying to open this. So, pull the cards out. What do we get? Of course, the QR code to take you to the website, how to play Grandarchive. Oh, cool. We actually have the roots or these herbs in card form. We got the Blight Root, and it actually gives you the icon and the die number. So, if you roll that, oh, 2 of these. Mana Root, 2 Mana Roots, 2 Silver Shines, Phrasia, 2 of those, Razor Vine, Spring Leaf. Okay, cool. Well, they give you herbs as cards. That's kind of cool. I think that's kind of cool, little nice touch that they put in these starter decks. They gave you little side packs. In the Guardian one, they gave you tokens. In the Ranger, they gave you extra cards that are needed, like the curse cards. And in the Cleric, these roots. That's kind of cool. And I'm sure you don't need the cards, but that's actually a very nice touch to give you the cards so you can actually use. Now let's check out the starter deck itself. Now let's see. Oh, I wonder if this is just damaged or is this plastic, because that's how it was just shipped out to me. Check that out. Hopefully the card's not damaged. I guess we'll find out. Let's see. So what we're going to do is grab here. Boom. Tear off the plastic. Hopefully nice and easy. Oh, nope, the card came damaged. Oh, bummer. Bummer. I might have to say something, but... Or just buy another one. I don't know. But here's your Guardian, and it looks like this is the only card that got damaged. Isn't that sad? I'm very picky about damaging cards or damaged cards, so... For me, this sucks. It's a bummer, but... Oh well, it's okay. So... We'll start off with the material deck and the champion. So we have Arisanna Master Alchemist, the level 2 version. Of course, it has Arisanna Lineage, Cleric Human, and on enter, gather twice. So I guess maybe you gather these herbs twice. Cool. And inherited effect, at the beginning of your end phase, you may sacrifice 2 herbs with the same name. If you do, draw a card. That's cool. Here's our level 2. Put this there. Probably shift everything over. Yeah, put this up here. Like so. Our level 2. Here's the Water Spirit. On enter, draw 7 cards. Okay. Our level 1, Arisanna Herbalist Prodigy. On enter, gather twice. Okay. That's all it does. Number 1. And here's our level 3 with also the new element, Astra. It looks pretty cool. Arisanna, Astral Zenith. So it has Arisanna Lineage. And once per turn, you may pay 0 rather than pay a card's star calling costs. Okay. So there's the level 3 Arisanna. And again, in Alchemical Revolution, they released like 2 different versions of level 3. So I think there's 2 level 3s Arisanna. Same thing with the other champions. With the Guardian Ranger, I find that fascinating. Next is the rest of the material deck. We got Cleric Robes. Well, that's actually really cool. It looks like Pyro Robes. Regalia Weapon, Cleric Robe. Class bonus on enter, draw a card. And then for 1, guessing return, prevent the next 1 damage that would be dealt to your champion this turn. It's pretty cool. Ingredient Pouch. Class bonus. So better have a cleric. 1, gather. And it gives you a description how to gather. It says to gather, summon a Blight Root, Mana Root, Silvershine, Phrasia, Razorvine, or Springleaf token chosen at random, which when you roll the dice. There's that. Life Essence Amulet. Whenever an ally you control dies, while it's not your turn, you may banish Life Essence Amulet. If you do, draw a card. Necklace of Foresight. Looks pretty. Class bonus, this card costs 1 less to materialize. So banish Necklace of Foresight, glimpse 4. So to glimpse, look at the many cards from the top of your deck. Put those cards back on the top or in the bottom of your deck in any order. So you get to look at the top 4 cards of your deck. Prototype Staff. Class bonus, memory 4+. Your champion gets +1 level. Apply this effect only there are 4 or more cards in your memory. So that's how that works, and you get the effect. And then level 4+, you may put a card from your hand on the bottom of your deck. If you do, draw a card into your memory. Scale of Souls. Ooh. Class bonus Balance. It's a new keyword. At the beginning of your recollection phase, if the amount of cards in your hand and memory are equal, recover 2. Oh, that's quite interesting. And then this quantity 2 here, I'm assuming this return, but return a card from your memory to your hand. Okay. Synth Disruptor. Banish Synth Disruptor until the end of turn. Automaton allies enter the field rested. Oh, so sucks for them. Cosmic Astroscope. Class bonus, if an opponent would glimpse X, you may have that player glimpse 3 instead. And then you can glimpse 3. So you stop them from glimpsing. And I guess that's the material deck. Actually, it looks like we're into the normal part of the deck, meaning your deck itself. But this is the material deck here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, plus 4, which is 12. And I think 12 is actually the maximum you can have in the material deck. So it also includes your champions. So there's that. We'll go ahead and place this here. Now let's get into the deck itself. Our first ally we see here is Academy Attendant. Class bonus, memory 4+. Academy Attendant gets +1 attack. All right. Get 3 of these. Next is Barter Herbs. Sacrifice up to 2 herbs. For each herb sacrificed this way, summon your choice of Blight Root, Mana Root, Silvershine, Phrasia, Razorvine, or Springleaf token. Class bonus, floating memory. Oh, so you can swap out herbs. That's kind of cool. Get 3 of these. Caretaker Drone. Has intercept, so whenever your champion is attacked while this ally is awake, you may redirect that attack to this ally, like blocker. Then class bonus on death, glimpse 4. So it looks like you want to glimpse your deck quite a lot. Foraging Servant. Oh, she got multiple arms. She's a cleric automaton. On enter, gather. So play it and gather, and then class bonus floating memory. All right. Get 4 of these. Potion of Healing. Brew 2 herbs. So you may sacrifice the listed objects rather than pay this card's reserve cost. Oh, sacrifice healing potion, recover 5. So to recover, remove that many damage counters from your champion. That's cool. So we got some healing in here. 3 of those. Scry the Skies. It's a mage skill. Since glimpse level. So whatever your level is, that's how many cards you can glimpse or look at. Draw a card into your memory. So, of course, glimpse, look at that many cards from the top of your deck. Put those cards back on the top or on the bottom of your deck in any order. So we get 2 of these. Okay. Serum of Wisdom. It has brew, 3 herbs this time. Sacrifice Serum of Wisdom, glimpse 3. Draw a card into your memory. So it looks like so far you want to keep drawing, brewing these herbs for the draws and glimpses. Kind of interesting. Maybe it's like a deck manipulation kind of thing. So you want to know what you're drawing into, right? So that's all the normal cards and allies in the deck itself. Now we're going into the water cards. Here we have Essence of Blizzards. It's a cleric potion, brew, 1 adjuvant, 1 catalyst. So you may sacrifice the listed objects rather than pay this card's reserve cost. So it looks like it's specific this time. Sacrifice Essence of Blizzards, deal 1 damage to target unit. If that unit is rested, deal 1+ level damage to it instead. Until end of turn, allies enter the field rested. So the damage card, cleric potion. You do damage with potions, kind of cool. We got Flash Freeze. Class bonus, this card costs 2 less to activate. And then negate target card activation unless its controller pays level. Banish the card that had its activation negated this way. Ooh, cool. You negate something. Pretty strong. Got 3 of those. Hypothermia, cleric spell. Target rested ally gets -4 health until end of turn. Ooh. Dangerous. 3 of those. We got Crystalline Distiller. Class bonus, on enter. If you've brewed a potion this turn, draw a card into your memory. Well, that's cool. Apply this effect only if your champion's class matches this card's class, because it is a class bonus effect. It's a cleric human. We get 2 of those. Perfect Repulsion. Cleric spell reaction. The next time target unit you control will take damage exactly X damage this turn, prevent that damage, where X is the amount of cards in your memory. Draw a card if damage was prevented this way. That's nice. While drawing cards, Potion Infusion Clarity. Class bonus, this card costs 2 less to activate. Rest target potion. If you do, it gains on sacrifice, draw 2 cards until end of turn. More drawing power. It's a fast cleric spell, get 2 of those. Potion Infusion Frostbite. I like all these cards have Arisanna in it. It's pretty cool. So cleric spell, rest target potion. If you do, it gains on sacrifice. Rest target unit. The next time that unit would take damage from a water element source this turn, it takes that much damage +4 instead until end of turn. Ooh. Get 3 of those. Stream of Consciousness. Cleric spell as well. Class bonus, memory 4+. Glimpse 3. And it says draw a card into your memory. Alright. We ran into a card very similar to this in the beginning. We get 3 of those. Water Barrier. Cleric/mage spell reaction. The next time damage would be dealt to your champion this turn, prevent all but 1 of that damage. So you take 1 damage. Full of memory. Yeah, 2 water berries. Okay, so that's all the water cards. Now we're going into the Astra card section. So of course, you can only actually use these cards until you hit level 3. Astra Sight, Star Calling 0. As you're looking at this card while glimpsing, you may activate it by paying this cost. If you do, put all other cards you're looking at on the bottom of your deck in any order. Glimpse 1, then draw a card. Alright. Get 3 of these. Comet Fall. Cleric spell, Star Calling 2. Deal 3 damage to all non-Astra element units. Class bonus. Deal 4 damage to those units instead. Oh, we're getting to the destructive spells, huh? We get 3 of those. Next we have Condensed Supernova. Oh, I see a character there. I didn't notice her. She's holding the potion. It's a cleric potion item. Now brew. 1 silver shine, 2 adjuvants, and 2 catalysts. Sacrifice Condensed Supernova. Deal level damage to all non-Astra units. Glimpse 4. Almost everything has glimpse. That's quite interesting. And this does damage. And specifically brew specific items or herbs. 2 of those. Cosmic Bolt. Oh cool, she's using like finger bullets. Star Calling 2. Deal 4 damage to target unit plus an additional 2 For each card, named Cosmic Bolt in your graveyard and banish it. Ooh, another damage spell. That's pretty cool. Got 4 of these, alright? Next we have Potion Infusion Starlight. Cost bonus, start calling 1. So rest target potion. If you do, it gains on sacrifice. Until end of turn, your champion gets +4 level. Until end of turn. This trigger would resolve before the potion's ability. Interesting. You get 1 of these, alright? And our last card, it looks like Spell Shield Astra. Cleric spell reaction. Class bonus. This card costs 2 less to activate. The next time damage will be dealt to your champion this turn, prevent that damage. Glimpse X, where X is the amount of damage prevented this way. And that is the last card of the deck of the Astra cards. So, that is it. That is actually the whole starter deck of Arisanna, the Water Cleric starter deck from Alchemical Revolution. So my understanding of the Cleric starter deck as we went through it and read the cards, there's a lot going on. The Cleric Champion herself has a unique ability to gather, which helps you gather herbs, of course, depending on the roll of the die. And I think this is where the complexity of the deck comes in because of the herb mechanic. Each herb has a unique ability, whether it be helping you draw a card, recover 1, or let your champion gain a level. And you can actually use these herbs to be brewed into a potion or an action card of some sort, whether it be dealing damage to your unit or recovering. And again, I think this is where the complexity comes in because you can use these herbs to how you see fit. Do you want to recover? Do you want to draw? Do you want to gain level? You just want to gather them and use them and wait so you get the action cards to be used in potions and deal damage or just recover more. There's even the Astra cards that some of them actually deal damage plus the level of your champion. So you want to raise your champion's level. So once you hit level 3, you can do even bigger damage. So I can see why it can be a little bit more difficult to grasp this deck because this can go any way. And depending on your situation and what you're dealing with in front of you while you're up against your opponent. Of course, you also get cards that help you glimpse, meaning you can look at the top cards of your deck. If you don't like them, put them on the bottom of the deck in any order. And if you do like the cards, you can organize them how you like, and you know what you're going to draw next turn. There's also a lot of cards that help you draw, and of course, defensive cards, which help you take less damage from your opponent. So overall, draw, glimpse, potions, defense. Pretty unique mechanic to the Cleric Champion herself. I've seen this through the other 2 starter decks. The Guardian has a unique mechanic, the Ranger has a unique mechanic, and the Cleric as well has a very unique mechanic. And I find that really cool. They're giving the classes unique mechanics. It's like an MMO. When you play a class, each class has a specific ability or style to their own. And that's what drew me to this card game, the classes. And they're doing just that in this card game. And I think that's pretty cool. So that's my take on the Water Cleric Arisanna starter deck. Very cool. Can't wait to try it out and experiment myself and see if I can figure this out and how I want to play it. As for everyone else, what do y'all think about the Arisanna starter deck? Which is your favorite class? Or is there a class you would like to see Grandarchive create in the future? Let me know in the comments down below. And that's going to wrap it up. That is the showcasing and unboxing of the Arisanna Water Cleric starter deck. I hope you all enjoyed. And if you did, don't forget to like and subscribe, support the channel, join the crew for more TCG content and openings. And until next time, smooth sailing.